jumpBOX is an innovative approach to using open-source, industry-standard tools to isolate and remove a key roadblock to high performance in our application development teams. Using virtual machines running customized configurations, jumpBOX enables deploying, switching, and modifying local environments with unprecedented speed and efficiency. During an application's lifecycle, there are many steps to creating a final production-ready product. Many of these steps, like system integration or QA testing, take place on dedicated environments. These environments are complex, often consisting of custom-built infrastructure configured by teams dedicated exclusively to this task. Building these pre-production and production environments is done systematically using scripts and configurations. How do developers feel about their laptop's local environments?
So what's it like setting up the application environment on my laptop? Let me tell you.
Yeah, there are about 30 steps. I believe that before you can actually start working, you just have to go down the list.
In one guide, there were a plethora of steps that then would link to other guides. So like an exponential tree.
To about 100 steps, maybe more.
And setting that up can take days.
Well, first I have to get the application running. Let's see, that includes Apache, WebLogic, RSA maybe, and of course there's UPF.
It doesn't work for the first time, so probably we need to reinstall, try to fix it.
Sometimes if issues arise during a project, we have to set up the environment again.
For each project, so you go to a post page and who knows if it's updated. And if you try out the first time, it might not work, and then you have to follow up with different people.
And this is a practice which we need to follow when we set up an environment altogether newly or in between any other transition phase of changing the project.
Setting up an environment is probably the most painful thing that we do.
As we've actually had to change out or transition some of the configurations of our development environment, it's really taken a toll on the teams in terms of having to solve problems. Everybody building time into their sprint schedules that is actually detracting from actually doing product development.
Spending 6, 8, 10 hours actually in setting up your environments, and if you lose your machine, if your configuration is corrupt, right, you essentially have to redo that.
The last thing developers want to be doing is fiddling with their environments, right? And they're more focused on how do I really build high quality product.
I got OpenUPF installed on my desktop. I actually had to have one of the team members come over and help me get it working because it wasn't straightforward. There's 3 types of keyboard, click of the button, and you're off and running.
The technologies that make jumpBOX possible are a combination of tools that enable automatic image creation, deployment, and maintenance for developers across teams, projects, and the enterprise. The existing local environment setup process spans hundreds of steps, requiring our developers to be proficient in infrastructure deployment and server configuration, skills not always common in their role. With jumpBOX, by pre-building local environments into a single deployable virtual machine, a single tool and a couple of clicks provides developers all of the core tools they need to begin working.
I think this innovation is going to really help the teams, the developers, even the customers of the product get value faster, and will also push us closer to really delivering code within 1 or 2 sprints into production, because I spent all that time working on the innovation. I didn't spend all that time trying to figure out how to set up my environment.
Let's put more time back on developers' plate so that they can focus on building features.
And there's higher productivity. You'll see team morale improve. Again, you'll see product owner morale improve too.
Project jumpBOX can be touted as the holy grail for building environments and building them the right way. It affects a lot of dimensions in a positive way. It improves developer morale, right? Because now these templates actually are provisioned as code.
With regards to the software engineering culture that we're trying to promote, developers want to come and develop product and high quality software. They're less inclined to want to be sitting at the keyboard trying to fix their development environment.
We are the open source development shop. We are creating a product. We're using the tools to then distribute that product out to our developers and then have them say, here's an improvement and here's how it gets reincorporated back into the community. great practice. We should be doing that all the time, but you've actually automated it and made it a much easier to use facility.
That would be awesome. It'll cut down my time wasted getting my environment set up. I will be way more productive.
I mean, I can just jump on the project and start working on it. So it's great.
That sounds awesome. Do it, please.
jumpBOX is an innovation that fuels innovation.
So much potential. It's got so much potential. I can't refrain from not talking about that.